Yo, what's good with you niggas? Hey, so, alright, let me compose myself as I get into this shit, cause this shit is some fucked up shit, some confusing shit, some controversial shit. I guess you could say too. Uh, First things first. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and knock nobody's hustle when it comes to researching and gathering information when it comes to things in this matrix, like you know what I'm saying about truth of religion, the deep state, Antifa, all of this different shit. Because I can't access that shit. Not right now, anyways. So, the people who are doing the going out their way to do research, shout out to you guys. But, first things first, shout out to bro. I can't speak today. Shout out to little bro Von 2 Cut, Von Boogie, whatever you want to call him. So, a while ago, this nigga made a video about how white people are genetically modified and how the other races are genetically modified. He was saying that how white people have no souls, and that yeah, you know what I'm saying. That alone is kind of crazy sounding. But when I first watched the video, I was just like, interesting, and I wasn't really like trying to, you know what I'm saying. After these couple months, it's actually sat in my head. It's been in my head for a minute. But he said that white people have no souls, and it's like, how can you truly be sure? You do all this research. You have to understand we're in the matrix. There's only so much information you can gather. Even though you do all this deep research into the dark web, you don't truly know anything, if that makes any sense. Like, you can research as much as you want in the dark web, get deeper and deeper into it. You don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to all of this different, like, I truly do believe, like, you know, I say extraterrestrial. Bro, I can't speak today. I cannot speak today. My fucking shit fucked me up. I had some fucking malt sweet drink. That shit fucked me right up. I haven't had any fizzy drinks in a minute, but like I was trying to say, I truly do believe aliens did come here to fuck us up. I believe that to be the case. That's why we're in the place that we're at right now. You know what I'm saying? And not just us, like us and black people, some people, but humanity in general. I truly do believe these fuck niggas invaded us, came in through frequencies, because we live in a fucking dome. And if you still believe the earth is round, I don't know what to say to you. Other than that, you might never escape this matrix. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But like I was saying, you were saying that white people don't have souls, and I don't 100% believe that to be true, for the simple fact. And I just saw a post he made. He's saying that, I think someone else reposted it, saying that 90% of white people are soulless. And I really don't believe that to be true, unless this certain person was actual, genuine, or has heritage of being black. Because remember, there's even a woman that's on, you can search this shit up, a woman who, her mother was fucking like mixed race, and she lived her life white, and the child that she had with a white man came out looking white. You know how like Blake Griffin, for example, that nigga looks white, but he's actually a nigga. You know what I'm saying? People like that exist. He looks white, but he's a nigga. He's light skinned. But yeah, like I was saying, just because you're white doesn't mean you're entirely Caucasian. You could have background of being black. Your bloodline has just diluted. You know what I'm saying? Mixing and fucking with other races. Obviously the Caucasian race. But I feel like, what was I at? White people that, the souls, that their souls aren't necessarily, they're not necessarily soulless. For the simple fact, like I was saying, the fact that you're able to connect with nature, with animals, with, bro, just be in tune with the universe, be, you know what I'm saying, you're able to take care of yourself and know that you are consciousness. I feel like Bro, because all I know is the first people I was seeing doing this spiritual shit, no matter what they may be, because you have people who be doing these card readings, all of that. I'm not really into that shit. I'm just about my energy. So, by the way, I bought some crystals and some Shandai crystals for myself. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a video when they come. But for the most part, the first people I've seen doing this spiritual stuff were white people. And, bro, who knows what their true intentions are with it. But all I know is that white people were the first people I saw doing this spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? The first person I knew personally doing this spiritual shit was white. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her background or her history, but she white. Honestly, this is something I was thinking while I was watching. Because Soul just dropped a video explaining, talking about it. Or, well, not explaining, because he doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He gave his point of view. And he was saying how if you can do all of this stuff, then, you know what I'm saying, you're not soulless. Which, like I said, I don't agree or disagree with both sides. I feel like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because when you die, that's when that final decision, that's when the creator finally judges you on what happens to your soul, if you have one. You know what I'm saying? What happens to you when you die, period. He makes that decision. And even if you quote unquote don't have a soul, like I said, you will see when you die. But like I was also saying, if you were already doing all of these different things, experiencing these different things, you know what I'm saying, healing, self-healing yourself, self-evaluation, all of these different things, raising your vibration, doing high vibrational things, I don't think that makes you soulless. Like, you can be soulless if you're able to do these high vibrational things. You know what I'm saying? Genuinely. And you ain't doing some fake shit for money. But I don't know, man. Because it's like, this is what I was thinking too. It's like, our bodies are vessels, right? Our souls inhabit our bodies. So why wouldn't it be possible for a soul to inhabit another body that was created, if that makes sense? Like this shit is fucking flesh, bro. Like, our soul leaves the body, right? So let's say a baby was made in a test tube, and that child, my bad, I got interrupted. But like I was saying, oh shit, get back on my bed, squeaky as shit. But like I was saying, what if a baby was to be made in a test tube, and then that baby grew up, you know what I'm saying, as normal kids would do after, you know what I'm saying, normal procreation. That child grew up, was still the same way normal children are outside, loves to play outside, fucking, you know what I'm saying, loves animals, you know what I'm saying. When you, like, when a child is still a baby, they're gonna do a bunch of dangerous shit unconsciously, because they don't know it's dangerous, you know what I'm saying. If the child's still going through all of these things, saying they see monsters, all of this different shit, like, my nigga, how are they soulless? You know what I'm saying? If my explanation makes sense. Like, I'm trying to figure out how you can straight up say that a whole race is fucking soulless. Obviously, don't get me fucking wrong, there's a bunch of demons, a bunch of soulless demons, a lot of them. White and black or Asian, whatever. There's a lot of them. Majority of them are white, yes. But how can you say the entire race, created by these aliens or not, you know what I'm saying, soulless? Because you have to remember, even though these reptilian motherfuckers that are here, that live in their root chakra and the lowest dimension, the lower self, because remember, they do everything backwards. They live, but you're supposed to live from your root chakra to your crown chakra. These niggas live the opposite way. That's why the LGBTQ flag looks the way it does. They do everything unnatural. And I'm not coming after no LGBTQ, none of that shit. But their flag literally represents exactly how they live, from the crown chakra all the way to the root chakra. They live at their lower selves. At the end of the day, these entities were created by the creator, right? That's why they didn't exist from thin air, right? So if they used our DNA they didn't use our DNA. They used animal DNA. I think they said they were using animal DNA or their own DNA. I don't remember. I think it was animal DNA. Mixing it with an albino Negro. And then, what was it? Animal DNA, albino Negro to make the Caucasian, right? Or whatever version of Caucasian. The Asian Caucasian or whichever one came first. Right. So, isn't that on animals' soul? Don't animals have souls, right? So, using the DNA of a being with a soul. You know what I'm saying? Using the DNA of a being with a soul to create the Caucasian. Honestly, I don't know. Like, it's just something you can't really explain. Like, I'm trying to rationalize the shit. Like, as in, I see how you can say they're soulless because they're genetically, quote unquote, genetically modified. Like I said, we don't truly know because we were not alive back then. And you can do all the research you want in this matrix. You won't truly know the answer. Yes, you will get information. It's information. It's not the answer. I'm just being honest with you. Like, this shit is information. You don't truly know what the fuck was going on back then. You don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Even the professors and them, this shit is just information. They researched this shit themselves. It's just information saying that they could have been genetically modified. Like I said, we don't truly know until we die. I always say this. This is something I'll live by. As much as people want to preach that this and that, like, we won't truly know until we come face to face with it. Face to face with death. Face to face with these demons. Face to face with these pedophiles, bro. We won't really feel it, or we won't really know until we come face to face. Like, if I was to see a demon right now, I'd feel that terrible energy emitting from that demon. I would feel it because I'm super empathetic. I can't even speak, but I'm hella empathetic. Like, I'll feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll feel that shit. So, like I said, when you see them pedophiles, we know, because that stuff is free, that dimension. But you know what I'm trying to say? We won't really know till you die. Once we die, that's when God will judge us. You know what I'm saying? You'll literally be like, even if Billy or little James or little Carl, I said Carl, but even if it's this little white boy, if he grows up, he's spiritual, he takes care of himself, he's aware that the universe exists, he's aware that he has consciousness, he can become anything he wants. Who isn't to say, even if he doesn't have a soul, who isn't to say that God won't, you know what I'm saying, still help him, let him reach the next dimension? You can't sit here and say that it's impossible for him, because people can change their lives around, even if you have a quote unquote soul or not. Like, there's Negroes with no souls. Like, bro, niggas in Hollywood, like black people in Hollywood don't have souls. Like, and it's like, bro, this stuff is impossible to fucking, there's no answer for it because we don't really know shit. We can do as much research as we want. We don't know anything. Bottom line is, fuck what anyone says. If you feel like you can connect on with something, do you? Shout out to Von and Soul. Those are my brothers. Von is highly intelligent for his age. This nigga's 17, bro. This nigga is super smart. He's a highly intelligent kid, bro. Very intelligent kid. I wish I was like that at 17. I won't lie, bro. That nigga, I won't lie, he's a cold ass little nigga. Yeah, I definitely would like to meet him one day. See how his mind works. Same with Soul. That's my big brother. I've been rocking with them since them Sunset Beach days. 2K15 Sunset Beach shit. But yeah, so I've seen him evolve, become who he is now with these, you know what I'm saying, from being this toxic person to becoming more loving or more, yeah, more loving, because he's you know, he is what he is now. He's spiritual soul now, and I'm just thankful to God that all of like my brothers are able to, they were able to escape from the matrix, be who they become, who they truly are, fully express themselves. Like, it makes me genuinely happy seeing niggas win. That shit, like, I don't know, bro. I'm about to cry. I don't know why, but my heart stroke has been open as shit this past couple of days. But when I see, bro, when I see, at the end of the day, when I see niggas eating, when I see niggas happy, you know what I'm saying, do what they want to do, it motivates me. And I've been doing what I want to do, and I've been happy. You know what I'm saying? I've been happy doing this music shit, this YouTube shit. And this shit generally fills my heart up. And anyways, I'm from with you niggas, man. We don't really know the final answers to all of to life, because once we die, and then we go on and see what happens. God is the ultimate final decider, the final decider of what's going to happen to you after you die on this 3D one. Because we don't control shit. We only control what we can, which is as far as health, you know what I'm saying, mentality, all of that shit. 8 minutes. But yeah, we don't truly control shit. And also, let me say one more philosophy before I go, actually. So said this a while ago. He was saying how, and this shit had me thinking even back then, like, this nigga might be right. But like I said, don't nobody know. He was saying how that the creator actually could be a woman. And if there is a male creator, it had to be created by a woman. And that the true creator of everything is a woman. And he's not wrong to think that way. And it had me thinking, it changed my... I still, when I pray to God, I still talk to him like a nigga. I mean, talk to him. I mean, you should talk to people the same way. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people, everyone's a regular person, so you talk to everyone the same way. But I generally, like, bro, I generally admit it, bro. But at the end of the day, we keep saying this. I'm gonna keep saying this. We don't really know. We won't know until we come face to face with the creator when we pass away. We try to ascend to the next level. But the creator might be a woman. You know what I'm saying? Everything has feminine energy, bro. Mother Nature, Mother Ayahuasca, Mary Jane, fucking, bro. Look at weed. It has so many female strand names. A lot of female names, and the strands be, bro. Bro, think about it. Especially us, when we smoke weed, sometimes it makes us super fucking horny. You know what I'm saying? Because of the feminine energy in the weed. You know what I'm saying? Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Like I said, he's not wrong for thinking that way. At the end of the day, everything is perception, how you view things. One may view white people as being genetically modified. Others, you know what I'm saying? That's on him. It doesn't make him a bad person. That's just how he feels. And it doesn't make it doesn't make no one a bad person for having a slightly different way of thinking. So people gotta throw that shit out the window. And I saw the kid that had posted about it, and then one reposted it. That kid too. It's like, that's just how he feels. Even if he didn't do research on it, he heard something like that. He felt like it's not entirely wrong. That's just how he feels. And I feel like I'm on either side. It's like, who the fuck cares at the end of the day? Just live a righteous life. Be what you want to be. Become what you want to be. And let God judge you when the time comes. That's literally it. Just don't do this fucked up pedophile shit. That's all. Just be a genuine person. Be a genuine soul. Live life to the fullest, experience life. Even if you are soulless, you can still experience this matrix. You can still experience the beauty of this earth, regardless if you have a soul or not. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm fuck with you niggas. This video was kind of confusing. I hope you could understand me. My voice is kind of fucked up right now. I've been doing a lot of singing and shit, so I've been practicing my singing. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. I'm super excited for this shit. I was supposed to go in today, it didn't happen, but we'll see. I just want to get this shit, my music out, and show the world what I'm made of. Because I'm a god on the mic. When I got pen and paper, I'm a god. But yeah. I hope you could. I can't speak today at all, but I hope you could understand what I was saying with this raspy voice of mine. But yeah. Last thing I'm gonna do is send my prayers to, bro. There was a fucking bro. These niggas is fucking bombing, nuking places now. What was it called? Bro, I'll probably put it at the start or something. But these niggas was out here bombing shit. I'm gonna send my energy to, you know, send the people affected, their families and friends. Because let's be honest, praying for other people doesn't work at all. That shit is fucking, bro. Prayer is an internal thing, just like meditation. So it's like, pray for someone else can't do anything. You can only pray to heal yourself, meditate to heal yourself. You can't meditate for another person, can you? You can't pray for another person because that shit won't do anything. Because that shit is internal, because God is within you. So you can do the God praying thing for them. Anyways, I want to send my energy once again. Hopefully. Bro, I'm not even going to say anything else. But look after yourself. Put your time in God. Invest time into yourself. And, you know what I'm saying? This video's been fucking weird. But to all my white people, just live righteously. Live a sound life. Be nice to people. Not even just white people. Everyone should do this. Be nice to people. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if niggas is talking crazy, feel free to talk crazy. But even then, you can beat them by just being nice. Yeah. What else do I want to say? Look after yourself. Make sure you're stocked up. Because, you know what I'm saying, the time is coming. This wave is about to, second wave is about to come. So take care of yourself. Get what you need. Yeah, just stay within prayers within yourself. Meditate every day. I've been praying a bit more now. And yeah. But just look after yourself, ultimately. Because you are the main character, bro. You're literally the most important thing on this 3D realm. You yourself. I'm the most important thing. In my world, I am the most important. That's how you should be thinking too. You should be thinking you're the best, you're the most important. Listen, it's you before anyone. Because nobody's going to help you. So you have to help yourself. You have to look at it that type of way. That I don't expect things from anybody. And you shouldn't expect things from me. Just look after yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, you're the most important thing in this 3D realm. You're the most important thing in this matrix. You are the main character. Anyways, I'm fucking with you niggas for real now. Peace and love, and keep your vibrations high.